Alright, it looks like we are ready to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. I'm Adam. I'm one of the engine support techs up at Epic Games. So, when you're on the answer hubs or forums and you're looking at staff tags, typically that's one of my department. My specializations are blueprints, landscape foliage, BSPs. However, I do some networking, some AI, some materials, some particle systems, some all kinds of stuff. Very little of each of those, but you know, the main purpose of the stream is to answer questions, as it says in hopefully the comments thing, or the contact or information, whatever the box is that has that information. I'm a bit tired today. Any of that information would say, hey, if you have questions or anything about any part of the engine, please feel free to post them in chat, and I will try to get to them if I see them. I do have the chat over here on this side screen. And I can't promise that I will know the answer. I can promise that I will at least try to have an answer for you or try to point you in the right direction. In the meantime, we typically work on tutorials and various projects and whatnot that we've put together after a very, 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 very long time. Actually, just over a year now, about a year and 2 months or year and 3 months that we've been doing this, which is pretty cool. Let's see, the current projects we have, I have a couple that I've been working on. The RPG template has my AI character, the ArcViz camera, which is kind of the main thing I'm working on for hopefully eventual sale on the marketplace. Got a quiz game thing, let's see, the side scroller thing's worthless. It's mostly just random stuff. Tank project, don't really want to work on that today. Let's work on the ArcViz camera. It needs some love. But in the meantime, if you have questions and you are in the chat, please feel free to post the question in the chat and I will try to have a look. We will put whatever tutorial we have going on pause so that we can answer questions. That is kind of my general rule. I prefer answering questions to just kind of making up stuff as I go along because it's, more interesting to me to help people out. So, yeah. Oh, there's a couple things that have come in on Twitter. I wanted to check and see if anyone had posted anything. Whew. Nope, not recently. Okay, cool. I did respond to one who asked me to do a AI networking combo, and unfortunately, while I know a little bit about both, I don't know enough about either to start putting them together. That one may be a bit above my level as of yet. However, this little camera project that we're working on, it's kind of an ArcViz thing that I thought of that might be useful for any type of architectural visualization or potentially like interior design and stuff like that, where you start off and you can go into rooms. And you know how in a lot of ArcViz you can most likely free move around, but a lot of it is directed cameras where you click and it goes, okay, zoom up to the next camera, zoom up to the next one. Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to go on here, but see these red squares, which would change because that's a terrible icon. If you click it, it sets you up to a new camera, and this drops you back out. But if you click this one, this little options menu comes up, and you can adjust the rotation speed of the camera. You can adjust the zoom, or you should be able to. Apparently that broke again. Okay. Let's see, because it was working yesterday, or the last time we did this. Let's see, rotation camera, normal cam, cam control, cam view, cam settings. Right here. Zoom, spring arm length mod, mod value times spring arm length mod. Right. That's supposed to be a 1, I believe. So now if I click that and click that, all the way zoomed in, all the way zoomed out. And if we set that up, we can adjust as we're moving. Okay. So, just so you know, kind of what we had done there was basically we have the widget affect this custom event, which goes in and sets the actual arm length of the spring arm by modding the value, which is a 0 to 1 value, by the spring arm length mod, and then setting that adding that to the spring arm length. Makes sense? I thought so. Though, why it gives that dramatic of a result is kind of interesting to me. Oh, wait, that's right. It's because in cam settings, zoom slider, I believe we have set to a higher than normal value. Let's see. So the value between 0 and 1. No children. And so spring arm length, which is set here. Interesting. Okay. Hey James, how you doing? Oh I forgot to look at that project. You know what, James? You just gave me a new thing to do because you showed up. I totally blanked on that. I am so sorry. And I even wrote it down too. It's been crazy. Let's see. Games, downloads. Let's see. Did I actually download it? I'm pretty sure I did. Where would I have saved that? I totally spaced, and that is actually what we're going to work on today, because I'm an idiot. Widget issues. Oh yeah, I did download it. It's that one. Okay. We're gonna take that and go bloop, and open with. No, where's. Damn it, where's my 7-zip? Come on, 7-zip. Search my stuff. I know I have it on this computer. Because I don't think I have WinZip. Damn it, I know I have it. I've had to open several things here. Okay, well, time to get 7-zip. Yes. Yes, that's fine. There, now. Extract here. All that to get that done. I know. Fantastic. Okay, so let's open Potato. Project requires the Fixit Note plugin. Let's see what happens if I say no. If I don't actually need the plugin, I'd rather not get it. I don't like messing with plugins. Let's see. Issue is having the on-screen UI show the different character details. At present, if you click on the character, it will show character details over the old ones, and I can't clear it. I'm still working on the idea if you get the name float character. Okay, so let's see what happens. If I hit play, okay, I see what you're talking about. Where do you have? It looks like what it's trying to do is register both people's stuff. Okay, errors, warnings. Access none, trying to read property node. Let's see what this is going to here. Bind event, event character. Okay. So, I guess first problem is... Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Katatis. And hello, Katatis, how you doing? Was it looks like there was an overlay that might be registering on top of the other one? Or if you have both characters trying to share one camera, but you're creating the widget for both characters, you're not localizing it, you're actually passing that information to both characters, so it's showing both up on the server. Whereas, like, let's see, possess, set view. Yeah, see, so you're setting all of the characters with the same camera. Hey, Alpha Savage, how you doing? So you're setting all the characters with the same camera. Cool. But what I'm thinking, screen details. Where's the character? Hey, so what we are working on is James had a question about a specific widget issue that he is experiencing. Yep, here you are, right here. So the reason this is probably happening is most likely, and I could be wrong, of course, I could be. I'm maybe wrong. But what it looks like to me is every single time you create a character, you are creating a new screen details widget and adding it to the viewport. Instead of creating one widget, if they're all sharing the same camera, you only need the one widget. And that you can just literally populate to this camera. So let me try something here. Ah, that's going to ruin a lot of things, though. Okay. Here's what we can do. Maybe. Unclicked. Set the character name. Yeah, and every time you're clicking, you're setting the character name, which also means you're setting it all 3 times. And you're not telling it to run client side only. Because event begin play is going to work on... Yeah, that's perfect, Katatis. Let's try that. That way we can keep this. Get all widgets of class. Class. Character screen details. That is a perfect way to test and see if that's actually what's happening. And we're not going to set an owning player. Don't care about that because it's going to be all of them. If length is greater than 0, yeah, I'll deselect top level only in just a sec. That is perfectly good. That is perfectly sound advice. So let's boop this over here. Boom. Okay. So what this should theoretically do is it'll come in and say,